How do you know if you are ready to purchase your first property? Personally, feel that a good financial planning is very important. We usually advise our clients to go through a pre-purchase assessment with us first, so that we can first assess what are the plans, what are the needs. More importantly, also the financial aspect. We will want to run through, what's the amount of cash, what's the amount of CPF that you are able to put in at this point in time. We don't just want to talk about the affordability, but we also want to talk about the sustainability, which most people overlook. So how do we determine whether it's comfortable for you to purchase? Of course, we will want to assess whether the monthly mortgage is comfortable or not. The government total debt servicing ratio at the moment is 55%. So based on the amount, we want to work out the comfortable monthly mortgage that you are willing to put in. From there, together with your affordability, we can see what we can actually purchase and whether it makes sense or not to enter. If you can have that 12 to 18 months of monthly mortgage set aside, plus if you have enough cash and CPF savings, after working through that financial plan, I would say you are ready to buy a property. At the end of the day, we want to see after purchasing a property, what's going to be your situation like, that amount of savings that you have. Would it be enough for you to continue and sustain your expenses? Besides that, we also want to see whether you can take enough loan. Now, the loan to value for a property is kept at 75%. Usually, if you are a young buyer, loan is always not a problem. It depends on your income and age as well. But more often than not, because they just started working or haven't had much work experience, so the amount of CPF is not as high as well. The down payment of 25% for a property could be the potential problem for them. In a reverse situation, the older group of buyers usually tend to have more cash and CPF savings, but with age catching up, loan might be an issue sometimes because of the shorter loan tenure. At the end of the day, how do you tell whether you are ready to buy a property? Number one really depends on the affordability. Number two, sustainability, which is something that most people overlook. Lastly would be the amount of loan that you can take and whether or not you can comfortably afford a purchase at this point in time.